Hello all and welcome back. Silver Fox here. And really quick, I wanted to ask if you enjoyed this video or any other video on the channel, then please hit the subscribe button so you do not miss a thing. And don't forget to hit the like button on this video. Thank you and enjoy.
I have new ideas to share with you.
Oh, very good.
If someone in a men's prison identifies as a woman, she should now go to the women's prison.
But couldn't that cause problems with...
Are you thinking transphobic thoughts?
No, of course not. I'm your mother. I mean, your womb-possessing human who gave birth to you. You're right about the prisons.
Oh, yes.
That's absolutely right.
And trans women should be able to compete in women's sports, just like any other women.
But what about biological differences?
What? Aren't trans women women?
That's completely true.
I have a new idea. I've now decided that all kids need to be on puberty blockers until they're old enough to decide on their gender for themselves.
All right, I can't take it anymore. This is madness. This is complete insanity.
That's transphobic.
Phobic? The only one scared of these people. He only has power while you give in. What you're doing isn't tolerance or compassion. It's just cowardice. Speak up.
No one likes you. You're a bad man. And that's why you're canceled.
One of the most offensive things
It's
of all.
unnecessarily gendered.
Please, send him to the cornfield, son.
It was a good thing you canceled that man. A very good thing.
I have a new thought. The government needs to pay for fertility treatments for trans women since they can't have babies for some reason.
Great idea.
You may think there's a reality outside of people's feelings, but you better keep those thoughts to yourself, in case you've wandered into the woke zone.
It's Jemima.
If there's one thing I've learned from streaming on Twitch, making YouTube videos, posting on Twitter, and really everywhere, it's that everybody's toxic as fuck. Some people are getting influenced by it, and it's all playing negative thoughts into people's heads and making them feel bad for simply playing a game. Even though it gives this subject, or rather these people, attention by me talking about it, even though I'm talking about the 1% of people, their negativity or simply their extreme behavior online can influence someone's mind and make them feel like a wrong or bad person for simply playing a game. This highly anticipated open-world role-playing game is set in the 1800s Wizarding World, which was originally dreamed up by billionaire author J.K. Rowling. The game will introduce players to the character Sir Orion, proprietor of the Three Broomsticks pub in Hogsmeade Village. That's where players learn how classmates may be confused at first to find that Sir had transitioned. Hogwarts Legacy will let players create a character who can have a masculine or feminine voice regardless of how the character looks. Players will also choose whether they wish to play as a witch or a wizard, a choice that will determine which dorm their character lands in, as well as how other characters in the game refer to them. Hogwarts Legacy faced another controversy last month when Troy Levitt, a senior producer at Salt Lake City-based Avalanche, was revealed to have made YouTube videos against feminism and in support of Gamergate. Reset Era, a large and influential forum about video games, banned threads promoting Hogwarts Legacy in response. A significant proportion of content creators plan on playing the game, acknowledge the numerous issues with the game, and seem to resent their existence. They are playing the game despite, not because of, controversy, and while they wish it would all go away, they consider themselves big enough people, good enough people, to face up to the issues. Not enough to give up the game, but enough to admit there is conflict about it. Now some people will tell you our past defines you, your mistakes are permanent, and you are incapable of doing good ever again. That is how cancel culture works and what it looks like. It is cruel, callous, vengeful, emotional only in a performative sense, and intensely ideological. What cancel culture is not, what it is the opposite of, by definition, is forgiving and merciful. And that is precisely why the groveling public apologies from its victims are always so impotent, as they were in these most recent examples. And why a popular streamer said, quote, "The only reason why I'm not playing this game and I know a bunch of other people are not playing this game is because we know that it's not worth it to get bullied endlessly and called transphobic endlessly in when we have massive queer communities and audiences. That's it," end quote. The apology, or not playing a video game because it is too much trouble, is coerced under public pressure, delivered to parties not injured by the offense, if there even was an offense to begin with, and gloated over or else snidely disregarded by the people who demanded it. I cannot say what will end cancel culture, or if anything ever will. But what I do know is that it certainly will never end as long as its victims keep playing their part in this charade, lying down and offering themselves as carcasses for the vultures to pick apart. I believe in apologizing in the correct context when you have done or said something to actually hurt another person, and the apology is given sincerely and voluntarily to the injured party. But the ritualistic public apology has to stop. Even if you were wrong for whatever you did or said to provoke the mob, still you must not apologize to them. You should be as indifferent to the mob's fraudulent displays of offendedness as they are to your whole life and reputation and career. The only way this ends, if it ever does, is if the targets of the cancel mob stand up for themselves, display the righteous indignation they certainly feel, and absolutely refuse to play the game. In the movie The Crucible, after John Proctor declines to sign a false confession admitting to witchcraft, thereby ensuring his own execution, he kisses his wife and says to her, just before they haul him away to be hanged, "Give them no tears. Show them a stony heart and sink them with it." Targets of modern witch hunts would do well to take this advice. Show them no tears. Don't pretend to care about the emotional well-being of sociopaths who want to destroy you for fun. Many people in your life may deserve apologies for many things, but not the mob. Stop apologizing and play your game. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the like button.